Forestry bushed it out or anything?
No.
Okay. So
Gently to no one.
it should be bushed right up. How did you guys do with Nicole here? Did you get hit by Nicole very much? Nicole, the storm, a couple of months ago?
Yeah, not too rough.
Not too rough. Not too many trees down.
No.
Okay, good. Yeah. All right. What's the date today? Yeah? 9th? 8th? 8th. January 8th, 2011. We're in Quick Step. Swartance and Joanne's yard. Brother and sister of the JCO from way back.
Where are we going and what are we doing, Steph?
We're going up to Marta Tick, who's her helping Iris, whose last name I do not know. What's your last name?
Holmes.
Home? H-O-L-M?
M-E-S.
Holmes.
H-O-M-E-S.
H-O-L-M-E-S.
Oh,
Holmes. We'll write it out for you.
Sure, yeah, just write it on my arm. Who is studying? Tell us what you're doing. What are you doing?
I am working with Byron at UE studying Jamaican frogs and their diseases.
So they'll be spending a couple of nights camped out here on the south side of the Cockpit country doing their frog work. The convoy will return in 7 days to pick them up.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Assuming they have not disappeared into the bush.
And Hortense will take care of us.
Yeah.
So we don't get hurt.
No hurt.
We're just driving
fine.
Quick Step now, and we're about to make the drive a few kilometers further to the south, and then the start of the track to Marta Tick, which is fairly bushed up at the moment, so we're going to be swinging a cutlass a whole lot to reach. We need the exercise, so that's all right. Yeah, backpack. Bring your backpack. Ready, aye, ready. Into the bush go aye. Aye and aye.
Okay, where are we, Steph, and where are we going?
I don't know where the hell we are. No, we are up the past Quick Step to the south. District called Sawyers, and just up ahead here we're going to catch the beginning of the Marta Tick Trail. And normally about a half an hour a walk, but it's right bushed up, so we're going to have to do a lot of chopping, so it could be like an hour and a quarter or something like that before we get up there. And yeah, get up to Marta Tick and then have a look in there, and then we're going to come back out and we're going to camp where we're parked right here in Sawyers.
And today is Saturday, the
January 8th. Yes.
2011.
2011. Yeah, I'm going to touch mine up. 2 Donovans.
Small for frog eyes. You want to bring that knife and go around?
Yeah. Here you go down in here. And that was a good pit. That one was unlisted. I can't remember what the hell it was called. I think you might know. You see it starting on the far side of this dead stuff? Yeah. Yeah, it goes down. Oh, man. 30, 40 meters. It's all sitting on the front line here.
What's the explanation for the dead one?
The water, we had standing water there during the cold.
Oh, okay.
And some of it was probably just acting as a catchment and coming down the slope, and part of it rose out of that pit right down there. The water actually comes up from underneath. It's like a fault line that runs along here, and they're connected to a certain degree.
Right.
And so the water
Like a
actually
full
rises
sponge.
and floods from the bottom.
Yeah. Interesting.
Wow. God, it looks like a fire, not water.
It does look like fire. Here's dead vermilion. Wow.
This is interesting. I just have heard about this. I don't think anyone plays
Chop my bucket drop there. What? Don't chop my bucket drop. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. Entrance to Marta. Rather hard to find along this hill behind all these trees here. And for personal note, I always start looking along the hillside too early. Got to come most of the way to the saddle that goes through to Stevenson and Bonafide. It's only about 20 meters short of the hike up the saddle to Bonafide to Stevenson. Smell the rat back down from here. I need water. Hey, bush girl. Bush babe. Here's my bush babe. Yeah, caveman and caveman. Okay, that wasn't so rough. That's about as rough a hike as we ever have to a cave. We didn't have that. This might be out in the wilderness.
Pretty cool. Wow.
We reach. Yeah. so bad. Not so bad. I had 3 and how many? I had 3 before we hit the road. I've only had 2 or 3 since then. I get a smoke. Give me a cigarette, give me a cigarette! I'm going to lose my mind.
I'm going to give it one.
I'll go crazy. I'm going to throw myself in a hole, and as I'm falling to my death, I'm going to blame it on you. And we'll feel guilty forever. You got matches?
Just watching out.
She who must be obeyed. My little taskmaster.
Whoa! It's so cool.
Isn't it really cave looking?
It's really cave looking.
As far as my older goes,
God, it's beautiful.
most important cave in Cockpit.
Wow.
And that's because it's so bloody hard to get to. It's so protected.
There's a
There's
bat.
literally a shitload of rat down in there. That one. And if this was closer to civilization, then yeah, you smell it down here.
Smell it.
You smell it down here.
When we go find out, we look down the frame.
Yeah.
That's a fun.
Hello, Marta Tick.
Yeah.
How you do? Wappen. Hey, yeah, and all our garbage that we piled there is still there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the roost is over there, and you go in this side, and
Roost is
there's a
straight through
slither
there.
on your stomach, very, very low, and through a very complex area, which slithery part down in there. Yeah.
Here's the trash we piled up a couple
Yeah,
of years
we put all
ago.
the trash here, like 2 years ago, man.
More than that, I think 3 years ago we
3
put it
years
there.
ago, yeah, put it all in the pile there. I don't see any new stuff.
No, I don't think anybody's been here.
Good. Yeah, you know, I didn't see signs of the trail having been used.
I don't see any footprints. Guano is fluffy and fresh all over, no footprints whatsoever. Nobody's been here.
See it? How are we gonna get it?
Still there?
You need a tool?
No.
You're gonna take a picture?
No.
If you do, I won't say anything. And breathes and spends a lot of
Right,
its
why don't
time
you
in the other part
take
of the
it,
cage.
Mike?
It goes out
No,
and,
I got it. I'm just gonna flip the bag over.
Okay.
Outside and push it.
Rather unpleasant experience for the dude.
Sorry, buddy.
Nice.
Okay.
This is definitely a cave frog.
Yeah, that's definitely
Yeah,
a Kandali, is
Kandali.
it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, right. Because I've been calling those things Kandali for
No
quite some time.
doubt about that.
You haven't sampled this one yet?
No.
Cool.
It's in the actual cave.
Do you have a marker?
I may.
I have Sharpies.
Got one.
Great with garlic and butter too.
Mm-hmm.
All head.
Yep.
Yeah, it is all head. God, it's a nutty God. I'm not proud of it.
No, it's,
You better.
yeah, actually, Donovan, what Jamaicans call
Toads.
toads are
Right.
actually frogs, and what you call frogs are actually toads.
Well, it's all common names.
This girl here is an expert. I assure you, that's a frog. The great big things you see are toads. Bufomarinus, the cane toads.
The bullfrogs.
There's a better look. Kind of got him squashed down a bit.
We'll remove this flagging once we re-release him, but just to make sure he goes exactly back.
So how did you see him, Mike?
He was on the ground.
He was in the open,
And then he-
and he fled to that
And he
hole.
fled under there.
How did you get him out?
We
He
just
dug.
The ground is alive here. We're thick fluff guano.
Not sure what we're looking at down here. Probably light ones.
Cave crickets. Look at this, Steph. There, flying.
You have a full of money here, though. These things are called Neotitamaria prairie. They're predaceous fly larvae. They're like flies when they start out like little worms, and these things drop these threads called fishing lines, and when they catch their prey and spend a long time in the larval state before they actually turn into flies. Yeah, guys, don't get too close to them. Don't even breathe at the things. The tangles up the strings and then the fishing lines and then that's it. See, Dan, you can get over here with the record light.
And here's the rat roost. Thick guano on the floor down there. Eons and eons worth
From
of
the wall
guano.
here, Ian, you go.
And there's the colony on the wall. Did you light on it, sir?
My light isn't up there.
Okay, there we go.
Where's that name right here?
Mm-hmm.
Tem que ter uma comota.
Yeah, that actually goes down to that same chain that I was saying before. And if you go this way, you can go the bottom is
What happened today?
Then we don't have our tent.
We're on film.
Oh. Hi.
So, Iris, we just came back from which cave?
From the Marta cave.
And were you successful in finding cave frogs?
We were quite successful. We got 2 of them. It's Eleutherodactylus kandali.
Wonderful. It was about an hour and a half hike in. It's a little bit bushed up, but we came out in an hour flat. And I'll be heading back to town, but the gang here is going to stay, and they'll be out here in this beautiful forest for the next week. We've got supplies. This is the campground. The fire's going. It's cool. Mosquitoes are very low. It's going to be a pleasant week.
And we've got the spirit. Team Frog. Team Frog Hunt. We're frog.
Fireman.
Yeah, because synonym for the cave is Marta tip, which is mortar stick.
That's like one of the birds he was looking at, the white-crowned pigeon. It's called bald pate or ball plate. Same.
Yeah, so initially it was, the Brits probably called it bald pate.
Yes.
It's like a white head.
Yeah.
And then it became ball plate.
Okay. Okay. And it's funny. I mean, the JCO website gets a hell of a lot of traffic. I mean, we do really well on Google, and we get a surprising number of searches of people looking for Marta.